Hello, folks. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. Let's look at. We're going to have some fun today and look at some comic books and other stuff we like to look at. So, what should we look at? Let me get something up here. Let's see. Oh, just a moment. Let me do this. There. Got that up. Let me go and look at some art. All right, just a moment. Over to SteamYard. Get this. Now you can see what I see. All right. We're going to look at my pinup for, well, just a moment. As you know, I'm going to release my own graphic novel, Scumdogs. It's going to be about, well, parody about 80s cartoons and stuff like that, you know, like G.I. Joe and Transformers. It's going to be about these guys called Scumdogs who end up fighting Buick Starpoon, who's a parody of characters from G.I. Joe. It's going to be fun. Here's one of the Scumdogs. He's the mad scientist. He's a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe. I also used a bit of Ozzy Osbourne in the way he looks, as you can see. He looks pretty awesome, and it's colored pretty good. This pinup will be included in the Scumdogs graphic novel, as it's going to be a 66-page graphic novel and stuff, telling the adventures how the Scumdogs ended up becoming, how they became supervillains and stuff like that. It's going to be a fun story, and you're going to love it. This is just this. Let me go up here, and I can show you Buick Starpoon, and here he is. Buick Starpoon, he's basically, it's him because he's the pink pompadour hair with a little palm tree growing out of it. I thought it'd be a good look for him. He's a parody of characters from G.I. Joe as well as, Captain James T. Kirk. I thought it looked good like that. I thought it looks good, huh? As you can see, if we go down here, I also have the cover for the Scumdogs graphic novel. We have Death Mug out in front with the silver mask. We have Murder Mouth in back with who's blue with the top hat, and we have the pink guy who's sloppy. They're currently chasing down, the Snores, my parody version of the Smurfs. Let's see, they're funny and stuff like that. See, I used a bunch of characters from 80s cartoons to make Death Mug here. He's got a silver mask that's a skull, that's also like a skull, much like Cobra Commander and Skeletor. He wears purple like Shredder, and he has gold trimming like Serpentor. But mostly he's a parody of Cobra Commander and stuff. He's a cyborg, as you should know. Where's that mask? Murder Mouth and Sloppy are basically a parody of Bebop and Rocksteady, the idiot henchmen. Well, they're going to be fun to watch, and they have unique looks. The two monsters behind them are just random monsters I put in. I should edit in a few more monsters for this cover as well, coming out of the warp, maybe. I just didn't want to make it too overcomplicated, but I can easily go back and add some more. As you can see, it looks pretty awesome, pretty good. I like it. I love the look here. Let me go over here. All right. Here's the first page of the graphic novel, looking pretty good. This is Akachi Jojo. All right. Here we have Akachi Jojo remembering that he's actually Death Mug, a cyborg. He removes his skin. And you can see he remembers who he is. And he's about to go in a foot race with the other Scumdogs. Basically, we're parodying in the first issue Wacky Races. All right. Go down here, and we have Miss Breasty Melons. She's a great character. She's part of the Scum Dogs, and she's fun to look at. Doesn't she look great? Looking nice and very good. Let's see. Go up here. Let's see. Back to Bjork Starpoon. As you can see, he's a funny character. He's meant to be funny as hell, huh? All I can say is when you read my graphic novel, it's not done yet, and it isn't even up on Indiegogo yet. You're going to love this graphic novel. It is good. It is great. It's going to be so good to look at. All right. Let's see how much this 545. Coming to this, maybe I better go over to Indiegogo and stuff. Let me do that. Go. But first, let me welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you for joining us. I see we have someone. Some people. Hopefully. That. Oops. There's some stuff here. Ooh, World at Ruin. Interesting. The lost pages at 14,762. 5 days left. Not bad. Dan Frega's Black Flag is at 156,465 with 32 hours left. Let's take a closer look at that's doing very well. Sheba Squad 3,329. Let's see. Florida Man graphic novel volume 1 is 40 days left, and it's been fully funded as I understand it. That is great. Let's see. Requiem for the Crazies at 30,949. Cyborg USA, doing very nice. Let's see. Pandemic is at 14,000, but that's only part of the money it's made. Ooh, T-Bird and Throttle 4, final and collected edition, 8,610. Not bad. It's basically more than halfway there to getting what it wants. Let's take a closer look at that. 8,610. 26 days left. Going for 16,000, and well, it's going to make it. Most definitely, and it's probably going to make more money than it's already made. Let's see. All right, good. Very, very nice. Take a look at this, or maybe we could look at some other stuff. There's the Berserker Knot, 8,466. The Manny Mascots is at 4,400. Oh, yeah, it's going for 5,000, right? Yeah, it's good. Got 16 days left. It's going to make it. And it's just going to probably do another. It's going to just keep making more money after that. Now, let's go over to Bounding into Comics. Crunchyroll nets his new original anime alongside Summer Slate. The Mandalorian creator Jon Favreau signals new attitude to Star Wars fans. Crunchyroll nets his new original anime alongside Summer Slate. Let's take a look at Summer Slate. Let's take a look at this. The Mandalorian creator recently signaled that Lucasfilm will take a new attitude towards Star Wars fans following the release of The Last Jedi, a film that fractured the Star Wars fandom, receiving 43% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Lucasfilm and its employees took a very antagonistic approach to fans because they're idiots. Director Rian Johnson led the way, describing Star Wars fans as man babies. Failed to resonate with fans. Johnson took to Twitter back in June 2018, writing what we talk about when we talk about man babies. Blah, 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 blah. Rian Johnson. The director would try to clarify in later tweets that he was only talking about a small minority of my ass. However, those statements would ring hollow as Johnson would continue to berate Star Wars fans, describing them as man babies. Johnson would then relish in the fact that he was blocking people criticizing him because he's a jerk. In July 2018, Johnson would then describe fans who disliked The Last Jedi as participating in violent harassment campaigns. That is Rian Johnson. In October 2018, he would suggest that fans not liking The Last Jedi were Russian bots. And it wasn't just fans Johnson maligned. Admiral Akbar actor Tom Rose detailed he was humiliated on set by Rian Johnson. Johnson wouldn't be the only one to have an aggressive attitude towards Star Wars fans. The Force Awakens, The Rise of Skywalker director J.J. Abrams had words for fans that he claimed had issues with women in Star Wars. The women in Star Wars currently all are bad. Back in 2018, he stated their problem isn't Star Wars, their problem is being threatened. He elaborated, Star Wars is a big galaxy, and you can sort of find almost anything you want to in Star Wars. If you are someone who feels threatened by women and needs to lash out, and you are an idiot. Abrams continued, you can probably look at the first movie that George Lucas, Star Wars, A New Hope, and say that Leia was too outspoken or she was too tough. Anyone who wants to find a problem with anything can find the problem. The internet seems to be made for that. He then responded to fan criticism of The Last Jedi, indicating it wouldn't affect the Rise of Sky. You idiot. What can I say about that? That is... not in the least. There's a lot of that I would like to say about it, but I feel like it's a little early to be having the episode 9 conversation. Abrams then stated, I will say that the story of Rey and Poe and Finn, Kylo Ren, and if you look, there are 3 men and 1 woman. To those that are complaining that there are too many women stars, their story continues in a way. Yeah, but the men have no real story arc. They're just there. They might as well not even be there. Not even Rey has a story arc. She's just stupid. All of them are stupid. I couldn't be more. You would be. He's just lying now. Abrams would be. Johnson would be joined by former Star Wars. Or that could be more. Johnson would be joined by former Star Wars novelist and comic book writer. Would describe Star Wars fans as whites, as Johnson would describe. Be joined by former Star Wars novelist and comic book writer. Would describe, that's a bunch of bull there. I can't even, unbelievably. Another Star Wars author, Paul Kemp, describes Star Wars fans as another Star Wars writer would describe Star Wars fans as intolerant. Kemp, who wrote Lords of the Sith, took on Twitter. He's probably a very bad writer, where he posted, since I follow mostly politician, policy, journalism folks, I'm late to the various fandom controversies. Caught winning the list in Star Wars fandom. Let me share some brief comments. You're an idiot. You're attacking your meal ticket, you stupid idiot. He added, there are probably some followers of this feed who've used the term forced diversity, SJW, politically correct, or whatnot. If you're one of them, follow me. I don't really disagree. You're an idiot. You have no idea how to sell anything. He continued, if you're one of them, detestable, you're an idiot. Detestable human being because we don't follow your beliefs. You stupid, moronic douche. I don't want to have any indirect contact. He then added, run back to your fellow Nick Beers, Inkles, or whoever you hang out with. You're the freaking Inkle. You probably don't even know how to talk to women, you stupid idiot. You probably just go around raping them. You lie and you do this stuff and that stuff, but you probably can't get a woman without probably doing something detestable. You're detestable, you idiot. Just stay clear of me. No, you actually stay clear of us. And, you'll just go away because we won't pay for anything you want, you stupid idiot. And needless to say, there appeared to be an antagonistic culture at Lucasfilms, and that's bad, towards their own fans specifically. Yeah, Star Wars and stuff. That appears to be changing with Jon Favreau in the Mandalorian series. Speaking with Hollywood Reporter, Favreau indicated that Star Wars creators need to listen to fans. He explained, you put something out in the world and then it echoes back at you. You have to listen. It's not that one-way street. It's a two-way street. You have to feel the energy of the audience. He continued, but when you come from comedy and when I was doing improv, you have to read the room, you have to feel the room, you have to be in community with the audience, you have to be part of it. Favreau would later add the fact that the matter as much as we love working for Star Wars, we love making Star Wars for other people. He added, and when the other people are excited by it, we dig, we're doing, and are appreciative. Favreau would later add the fact that it is the matter as much as we love making Star Wars. That is good. Other people are excited about it. We dig, we're appreciative that as good as it gets. We dig what we're doing and are appreciative for what, and that's as good as it gets. What do you make of good? We're doing and are appreciative. That's as good as it gets. If people, that's what Jon Favreau says. Yeah, we should not be attacking the fans who love Star Wars because they're the ones paying for it. You stupid idiots. Those stupid idiots who did all this. We looked at this. It's good. Let me go over here. Let's see. Not in the comics. Let's try Disney. Star Wars is dumb. Let's go down here. Bad Robot wants to dismantle Abrams. Bad Robot, the company that produced The Force Awakens, Scott recently tweeted in the following absurd virtual song. As Bad Robot, we are committed to dismantling white supremacy at work or at large. White supremacy? We are following leading activists and artists and compelled because they are sharing with funds and colleagues toward. This is an actual document by Bad Robot, presumably not satire. Here's the table of contents. Persons is very excited to add the word, their vocabulary. Most of it consists of links to worthless fringe left articles filled with the kind of garbage knowledge that they feed kids at university. Yeah, particularly interesting. No, we're not as a country grappling with the result of hundreds of years of systematic racism, a state-sanctioned violence against black people. Rather, what we are grappling with instead is hundreds of years of we are not a country grappling with the result of hundreds of years of systematic racism, state-sanctioned violence against black people. We're with instead is hundreds of years. This is idiotic. He just turns it around and says the same thing again. Not as a. You can read all about that here. And yes, that fully takes into account the Great Southern Strategy switcheroo. But let's go ahead and acknowledge history anyway. J.J. Abrams, the white guy, and into white comfort of his own Palisades mansion. I know. And into white comfort, huh? From his own mansion. Have you been doing more at Bad Rob to help solve this issue? Yeah, I've already read this. So, do I have to read this? I've already read this part where he basically talks to people from his mansion saying that white people don't know anything. Here, a white guy talking from his mansion about how people should live their lives. This guy who is protected from the whole world. And yet he wasn't the change he wanted to see. He never steps aside from the rise of scupper to let a woman of color replace his own bleach. Yep. After all, J.J. Abrams, well, he's also Jewish, but yeah. Apparently he isn't being Jew isn't basically giving him anything to basically direct a movie for, because he needed to get out of the way and let an African woman who is probably never directed in her life direct the Rise of Skywalker. And what can I say? He couldn't direct it, so I don't think anyone could. After all, J.J. Abrams is the white guy who made his lean black character a mop wielding tokenism and ministry. J.J. Abrams is the white guy that put on a poster to appease the racist in China. Yeah, where he basically took Poe is he in? Oh, yeah, he's down there with him. Yeah, at least in China. That's because he doesn't care. So, Bad Robot, if you really want to fight white supremacy, then you need to start cleaning your own house and fire J.J. Abrams. Clear on that fact. I know, he's basically just a racist jerk. All right, we looked at that. We're at 19 minutes. Let's look at some more stuff. Let me do this. Let's go over to Kickstarter. Let's see. Let's see what we can look at now. What to look at? Gotta go over this stuff, maybe. Maybe we should look at the mini mascots. Still got a few people. This. All right. All in video games. All right. Toasty. Oh yeah, we looked at this. 66 per 19,000 pledged. Looks like let's take a. We looked at this. Good little platform. We're going for 30,000 gold. Before I go on anything, I think I'll go down here a bit. As I said, I've looked at this before. Let's get to this trailer. All right. That's pretty good. This game looks good. Good, classic looking. Looks like a great game. Find more about the original many of the game's characters in Toasty's Gallant Dawn and prequel comic that you can read right here for free. Ooh. I don't suppose I should read that. Don't know that the guys are nice. Rowan, the sassy witch who runs the curio shop. She will help you uncover secrets about the world of Gildia, including your own mysterious past. Tessa, winner of the most beautiful mermaid in Port Azur. 5 years run actually the only mermaid in Port Azur. Someone stole her to help her track down the culprit since she's basically stuck in the Fountain Town Square. Looks pretty good. As we looked at this before, boost boots, phantom, get a bunch of abilities. Looking good. All right. That was Toasty, a new action adventure game with an unlikely hero. Let's see. Let's go over to Money Mascots.
Kid! Hey, kid!
Yeah?
Are you looking for something exciting to read while you enjoy some sugary cereal?
Yeah!
Then grab a copy of Mighty Mascots from Alterna Comics. Born from the ashes of a disastrous 3D printing accident, 8 living advertisements have banded together to right the wrongs of this world, led by a former child star. These unlikely heroes are freaks to some, but you will know them as the Mighty Mascots. The miniseries is 3 issues, full color, and printed on glorious newsprint. This is the fun superhero series that you didn't know you needed. Created and written by Keith Gleason, featuring artwork by Ian Morianto, and colors by Anton Zani.
Ahoy, I can't wait for more!
Mighty Mascots is part of your complete breakfast and comic book reading experience. Only from Alterna Comics.
Yep. Looks good. Let's go down here and have some fun. Of course, you can get the entire thing. You can get the first 3 issues in a graphic novel, trade paperback, as well as fund the next 4 to 6 issues. Oh, how many backers? Oh, it's got 104 backers. Let's see. Oh, did they? Issue 4. I guess this the Chris Crusoe is revealed. Nice, because I got 100 backers. Look at that cover. Essential hero. Each bite is action packed. Yeah. Looking good. I like that. You can. I'll probably get. Let's see. Maybe the Mighty Mascots graphic novel as well as the first 3 issues, and then add 4, 5, and 6. 6 on for $15. Because that sounds like a way to save some money. Here we have here's the other cover. It looks is another good cover. It has an Iron Man parody in it. You see up here. It also has a Frankenberry as well as a Frankenberry and Grape Ape parody. It's also a Donkey Kong parody with the guy, and my mascots are basically being squished by them. We have a Sonic the Hedgehog parody with this rabbit. We also have a Super Mario parody and a guy that looks like possibly a Ryu as well as a Goku parody. And we have a girl over here who's a parody of possibly the Wendy's girl as well as Laura Croft. And here we have the characters here themselves. Captain Hiroshio Honeyflakes, a parody, as I've said, of Captain Crunch. Boxer Bear from another cereal. Rooster McPunch is basically Kool-Aid Guy. Manny Coleman right there. And Sea Rat, Whack, Smack, and Boom are basically parodies of, Snap, Crackle, and Pop from Rice Krispies. We have this. Let's see. We have that. Let's go down to their the My Mascots t-shirt. Stretch goals unlocked at 50 backers. At 100 backers, Chris Kerr variant cover reveal. At 150 backers, level exclusive Mascots 2 buttons set. Stretch goals unlocked at 6,000. Exclusive Mascots bookmark for all backers. 6,000. At backer bonus unlocked at 200 backers. Mascots 2 buttons set. Stretch goals unlocked at 7,000. At backer bonus at 300. Mascots 2 buttons set. Unlocked at 7. Exclusive Mascots 3 stickers set for all backers. And you can get, trading cards as well. Not bad. Looks good. Let's see, look at this. Mighty Mascots Breakfast Club member. This is the featured Mighty Mascots Breakfast Club member pack, and it includes all the perks listed here, and it will be the only way to get the Cursario exclusive variant cover. You will also get any stretch goals and bonuses that are unlocked. Cursario variant cover, comic signed by Keith Gleason, Mighty Mascots, new issues 4, 5, 6, Mighty Mascots 100-page giant, 5 Indie Go-Go exclusive CVRS, Mighty Mascots cereal box, Mighty Mascots 1, Mighty Mascots 2, Mighty Mascots 3. Now I might get this, so that way I can get all of it and basically keep the first 3 issues in mint condition and basically read the 100-page variant. Or I could get the Mighty Mascots, trade paperback for $10, and get the My Mascots 3 issues for $10 and get it. Let's see, 45 would be all of it for together with the new My Mascots through for 4th, 5, and 6th for $15. It would be 45. So I might as well get the $50 thing, and I get all this other stuff going with it as well. Because I really do want to get the trade paperback and keep the issues mint. You can also get other stuff. Keith Gleason Early Works, another $50. Comics signed by Keith Gleason, Hero and V graphic novel, Swamp Tales number 2 claimed. Let's see. How many have 26 claimed? 21 claimed. Looking good. Very good. The Complete Breakfast Club, 500 USD. This, let's see. Breakfast Club member. All right. Let's see. Retailer Variety Pack. 3 copies of My Mascots 1 through 3. This is for retailers who want to use this. You can also get the Complete Breakfast 500. Selecting this perk will get you everything My Mascots. You get everything Indiegogo exclusive cover for issue 4 of My Mascots. You also get every issue of the story arc featuring 456, a cereal box, enamel pins, t-shirt, first 3 issues sketched by series artists, and get drawn into an issue. You will also get every bonus and stretch goal unlocked. Looks good. Let's see. And the add-ons, you get some of these. Let's go over here and still looking. Right, we looked at this. Let's go down here and look at some more games. There's Majin. What to do? What to look at? There's this. Load more. Oh, what do we have here? Dracula for Sega Dreamcast. The Vampire Strikes Back point-and-click adventure available in English, Spanish, Italian. 9 days ago. Available in English. Let's see. Tribal Hunter. Action plant with size-changing mechanics, quick and nimble and large in charge. 9,000 pledged, 300% funded. Okay, an action platformer, huh? 88 backers, 26 days ago. Let's see about this game. Oh! Cool. All right. Let's take a look down here. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Pledge 15 more digital download. Get a digital copy of the game upon release. Is mid-November 2020. Not bad for a price. Pledge 25 more dollars to digital. Get a copy of the game. OS to album concept and sprite art library all digital. Early access to all digital downloads. Also an invitation to our development Discord group. You'll also be able to play the early game and give ideas during development. Maybe. Pledge 30 more custom player palette. Lunch ticket, sweet rotisserie. All right. Man, right. Let's go up here. Take a look at this. Let's see. We looked at my mascots. Anyone going to leave any chats? I wouldn't mind seeing some chats. Keep checking back here. All right. Let's see. Looked at my mascots. Let's go here. Oops. Oh, you can look at T-Bird and Throttle again. Let's take a look. Any new ones? Trying to find some more. Yeah, World at Ruin comic launch. It's made $24. Going for 8,134. The art is good though. Painted artwork, very nice. I don't see much in the way of Let's see about the arc. See the artwork. The actual interior art, it doesn't look actually all that great. Just a bunch of painted photos. Oh, man. Let's see what this is. All right, the comic is reasonably well done. Not the best I've seen, not bad. The interior art looks good. It's very good. It's not striking. It's just good, but not great artwork, I'd say. But pretty good. Not bad for an indie comic book, and it looks like it has a pretty good concept. Let's see. Overview. Prologue. After surviving near extinction by an awakened carnivorous Earth, humans are re-emerging and must survive. So the Earth itself is trying to attack and eat humans, huh? Chaos and destruction are constant guests in the lives of everyone here. Humans are forced to live off the ground by a living sea that consumes anything it comes into contact with. Their only choice for survival is sailing on floating lands that keep out of the reach of the living sea. After the destruction of civilization in the 21st century, they are in the 32nd century, but with technology that echoes our Earth's late 17th century because of the constant destruction of their scientific efforts. Their lives are tied to a strict societal system to ensure survival in their harsh reality. Modern technology was lost, and this forced humanity to rebuild from the beginning. They are met with more struggles as the clouds rain deadly beasts that feast on them and carry their dead bodies back into the clouds. After recovering machines from the destroyed ruins that allow our engagement with the enemies, along with a newly found bomb they mobilize and attempt to destroy. All right, not bad. It's only made 30 USD. We're going for 8,000. Let's take a look at this trailer. This is how long it is.
No invention has allowed people to visit different dimensions. Interesting details, but we can't come.
I think I did a good job of describing this thing. It's not a bad book. Could decent style. Intergalactic Death Star returns. Access denied. A sci-fi adventure comic about forbidden love between an android from Mars and a human from Earth. 13 days left. There's time. I've heard about it. Show more. Doomsday Kingdom Volume 1. $5,050. 15 days left. Cash Grab and Serpent Handler. Orgasm Girl. Let's see. Anything else? The old trending. Let's see. I don't see Cyberfrog. That's Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. Intergalactic Deathmatch. Looks like it has some good artwork up. Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales 1. 192,230. Let's see. Tilt. All right, let's take a look at Cyberfrog. 192,230. It's going up and going up. Let's see. Unifrog 1 and 2. Ashcan signed $100. Or you can I'll probably just get both books for $10 or for the $20 thing. Both the Unifrog comic books for $20 plus shipping. Looks pretty good. Hopefully this remains in demand for another few weeks. Months. I just needed to do that. Let's see. Let's read this. This is fantastic. I've got the files to all the classic 90s Cyberfrog stories, and obviously as the creator and all of this stuff went to read them, the original Cyberfrog comics that were published by Hall of Heroes in 1994 are the next to impossible to find, and if you do find them, they're extremely expensive. Not only that, they were done in black and white and on cheap newsprint with my sloppy hand lettering. Let's fix that. I've got Kyle Ritter, master colorist, going over each page and bringing out gorgeous lifelike colors. I've also got Eric Weathers doing the lettering. And he's also done new covers of the classic ones. Here he did here's this cover. Nice, very good. And he also did this cover. You can also buy, along with it, Blood Honey line art set of 3 copies of Blood Honey, as well as a cover of, actually the Jarly Wrecked Planet Ashcan with the 10 first pages from Wrecked Planet. You can also get other stuff like this, other stuff like that. And he has even included a sample here from his comic book. Now, let's take a look at this. Anyone? Oh, still no one in the chat. 42 minutes in. Let's see. A surprisingly well-adjusted rescue. That's sure surprising. Most people are sort of afraid of the way I look. I'm Cyberfrog, Dark Crusader, Avenging Amphibian, Croaking Crime Fighter. Oh, all right, I'm just an ugly, cynical frog and freak who hates cold, rainy weather and doesn't know why he exists. And I'm not just being humble when I say that this place isn't much. It really isn't. I always come home to the sights and scents of a city garbage strike. So maybe I should clean up a little share, right? To change now to compromise would be to make an effort. Any chance that has been neutralized by this lousy weather. You see, my body doesn't take well to cold, rainy weather. It sort of breaks down and gets tired. I need a nap. All right. Let's take a look at Serpent Handler. Let's take a look at this trailer. It just depends on if it's good or not.
What's going on, Internet? This is Dave. You may know me from Zap Comics, Calling All Creeps, Goosebumps Literary Review Podcast, perhaps Shelf Life, Pins, Art. Maybe you just see me around. So I'm here to talk about Serpent Handler. This is a creation of Nick Justice, a Hubert School alum, and just the artist in all her arts. You may see him all over the tri-state area doing a number of different artist events, and he's real good at it. He's a good art guy. For ZapCon 3, Nick Justice created an original character born out of the world of Jack Kirby, Heavy Metal Magazine, and of course, Masters of the Universe. 3 things that people like. He's working on Indiegogo right now, where you can donate money to make sure that this comic gets made. Guess who's going to write it? Me. I didn't go to the Hubert School. I went to college. I have a degree in writing. I'm still paying all that money for it. Why don't you make that worth it and give us some money? So even if this nostalgia. It's something fresh, something new, putting in a whole lot of lore. So if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, if you're a fan of Dark Souls, I put in there, or even just some comedy, you have to have some lighthearted fun. But also, in Game of Thrones, shit gets real, so that's gonna happen. Please give us money. I love all your money. But seriously, this isn't about money. This is about
Let me see that again, huh?
possibility. It's real, so that's gonna happen. Please give us money. I love all your money.
Let's try that again.
All
No.
your money.
Trying to get back here.
It's real, so that's gonna happen. Please give us money. I love all your money. But seriously, this isn't about money. This is about making a dream a possibility. This is about a story that we want to tell and we want you to experience. There's a bunch of different tiers. If you go check it out, it says $20, one of the minimums. You get a comic. This isn't a comic. This is a trade. You're getting a graphic novel, the first story of the Serpent Handler, and then from there, everything goes on to original art you can purchase from the book. You can buy the cover. I mean, that's kind of cool. Not only that, but you can get sketch covers from different artists that you may know and love. I mean, Len Danovich is on there, Chris Campana, and the list is only growing. I'm writing it right now, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's already better than every Harry Potter book put together. Because Ron Weasley's in this. Whatever we get in support from you guys is what we're putting back out there. I'm very excited. Got some other stuff on the way. I have pins being made, and why not just support the arts? Remember that when you're putting this $20, $30, however much you're looking to spend, it's not going towards another Netflix, ESPN, Disney Plus, Fox, online, EA game. You're not buying another Fortnite skin. You're making a vote for more content that you want to see. And I guarantee it's going to be fun. So, more if you hate fun, you're just like a big old jerk. Don't be a big old jerk. Just give us your money. Money, please. Because, in short, give us your money. All of your money. This is a robbery. Thank you so much to the people who have donated and have been there to talk to us and see what we have in store, because there's so much more on the Serpent Handler coming here.
All right, looks like good. All right, what to look at next? Let's look at Tilt. This is a good-looking comic book. One pair, get the PDF. Two pair, standard cover, $13 USD. Cover in PDF. Not bad, reasonably priced.
Hey kids, it's Nacho Man Bulk Frogan. Do you want mobsters, murder, and women in tight spandex? Then today's your lucky day. From Hog Wild Comic, it's Tilt. What if you were Jennifer Pollard and mobsters were out to get you? Would you want the power to make kings, queens, and jacks in a deck of cards come alive to kick some ass? Of course you would. But what if the price of that power was killing the mobsters who murdered your dad? Could you do it? And more importantly, can Jennifer? Find out what happens to this sexy woman in danger and rush over to the Indiegogo. It's time to get tilted.
All right. That was Tilt. Looks like a good book, and it's still finding through in demand. Nuclear Comics is made $175. Going for $2,000. All right. Cash grab right there. There's Intergalactic Deathmatch was made 45. Graham Nolan's The Chenoo is made 45,667. Going for 50,000 for the stretch goals. As you know, The Chenoo is about a story about an ancient, creature that from like the Bigfoot who comes off of the ice looking to eat the hearts of people because it used to be a man that committed a sin that was then cursed. So every time it comes off the ice in a huge blizzard, it goes and tries to eat the hearts of men so it can feel the warmth it will never feel again. And some more panels. Ooh, not bad. Here we have guys ice fishing, like that. He goes out. The guy looks at it. He wants to do something. When the monster comes up behind him, kills him. He goes out. He sees the monster and he dies. And you can also include some original art here. Apparently some of it's been sold already. There's that. Right. Not bad. It's already got a bunch of other stuff unlocked. 1,000 free digital copy of The Chenoo unlocked. I guess that's if you buy the book, you get the digital copy as well, so you can keep it mint. Signed comic book level 2, $50. Signed for 8-page comic book, signed by creator Nolan and a cool Chenoo character. So it also includes the Meet It's What's for Dinner poster. Nolan comic book grab bag. Book level 3, 100 USD. Retail level 1. Retail level 2. Thing about this is it looks damn good for a book. It's good looking artwork. Let's see. Let's take a look at this trailer.
Good evening. Tonight's big story centers on the state of emergency declared this morning in Buffalo.
Between 4,000 and 5,000 cars said to be abandoned on city streets. Buffalo is still very much a city under siege.
Space's wind whips the snow into 30-foot drifts.
Falls Air Base, one of their
Hello tonight, 10 below zero. Get off the streets and highways as soon as possible.
And that was the trailer. And this book is made for it's going for 50,000 now. It's got 10 days left. It's probably going to do it. It's been fully funded and it's going to come to its backers. So that is a good looking book. Now, let's do this. What else can we look at? There's Black and White, Volume 1, Second Chance, 16,964 with 25 days left. That's good for it. All right, we have T-Bird and Throttle, as we looked at before. Death Shroud, like that. Anything else? Cash Grab, the graphic novel by Cecil, 171,000. Let's see. Let's go explore a bit. Film, maybe. Let's go look at film. That's that. Not bad. Shifter. Let's go over to film over here. Let's see. Kickstarter. Go to film and see some stuff. There's Wakfu. Wakfu season 4. Those who enters learn the realm of the gods. Maybe look at publishing. Oh, here it is. Friday the 13th. I've yet to watch this movie. Apparently, they have the whole movie up on here that you can watch. It has a bunch of actors in it, and well, what they want to do is to get this thing out on DVD and video and Blu-ray that you can get for $25 for the DVD and $30 for the Blu-ray. You can also get it on VHS for $40. Not bad, and I'd say that's a reasonable price because it's a old medium, but it looks good, and I kind of like the cover that it has for there. This is a fan film, and they've already funded it, and they got 56 days left. So that's good. I might fund it myself to get the Blu-ray version of it. Well, the DVD looks good. Good. I can watch some of this movie, I suppose. They have a whole movie right here.
It's obviously an escape attempt.
Not bad. I looked at that a bit. That was Friday the 13th Vengeance. It's made $4,939. It's coming to people who backed it, so that's good. It's got 56 days left, so it's bound to make even more money from here on out. I mean, really, it's a Jason film. We haven't had a good Jason film in a while, and apparently they feel looks good. It's something that you can watch it here on Indiegogo for free, apparently, and then fund for your DVD version of it. A sci-fi film. They came from the sky. I saw them. A sci-fi film. 59 days left. Let's see about this. 20 backers, 626. Now it's already been funded then.
Okay, so They Came from the Sky, I Saw Them is about it's like the 50s mixed with 70s.
All right, it's a sci-fi film, and we can look at the header. We can come back to this in a moment. What is it? We Came from the Sky is a zero-budgeted, from the wrapped and the time-drunk mind of horror author and film director Matt, a longtime fan of the old films from the 50s. Matt was drinking with a friend when they started to talk about making their own science fiction love letter to the film of yesteryear. What started as a funny conversation and many laughs soon turned into something more serious as a now sober Matt started to open the script. During the course of the writing, the script evolved and soon it had nods to films from all decades along with his own brand. Looks good. Looks very good. And it's already been fully funded, and it's going to just, make some money. We can take a look at this rest of this trailer later. We looked at this. Tabletop games. Let's go to here. By Dawn's Early Light. There's that one. Rescuing Robin Hood. Sponsored board game and art be a powerful part of creating something beautiful. The Girl and the Robot, the card game, running through in demand. 16,615. Oh, not that. Escape from in a Box. Escape from a package full of mysteries. Let's take. I looked at that before. Let's take a look at this.
A new kind of escape room. A new kind of storytelling. Key Enigma, a package full of mysteries. Key Enigma is an escape box that makes puzzles, narrative, and technology
to immerse you in a thrilling experience so carefully designed that it may not be possible to distinguish reality from fiction. Carry out the investigation from home on your own or gather a group of friends. Prepare your pen and paper and get ready to use your ingenuity to find clues, reveal secret messages, or interact with objects you will find in the box. Who says you shouldn't use fire, mirrors, or lasers to solve a puzzle? The box will facilitate your investigations through the digital world.
Let me see that again.
Explore websites and social. Box will facilitate your investigations through the digital world. Explore websites and social networks. Spy. The box
Let me do
lasers to solve a puzzle.
Huh.
The
Let me
box
see that
will
again.
facilitate your as you shouldn't use fire, mirrors, or lasers to solve a puzzle. The box will facilitate your investigations through the digital world. Explore websites and social networks. Spy into security cameras. Send emails or hack into accounts to look for clues. The path will be full of codes that you must decrypt. Mysterious runes, messages in Morse, Braille, and binary codes. Do you know how the Vikings encoded their messages? Or how did Julius Caesar's armies communicate? In this first adventure, Hack Forward, you will play the role of an online security expert investigating hacking attacks worldwide. To get to the bottom of the case, you'll need to interact between the physical and digital worlds using the internet as a tool. Someone or something wants to unleash the chaos in the world. But why? Is technology getting too powerful for us to handle? Now it's up to you. Help us with this first adventure so we can bring you more. Are you ready?
Do that. Looks like a good looking game. Very good looking. Could take another look at it later on. Let's go back here. Now we're in 2 minutes in. Yeah, I might have to do this sooner than I thought. We have that and stuff right here. This. All right. What else? Ooh, After Nova. We looked at this before. Looks like a good game. Let's take a look at this.
A nearby solar system has been obliterated by a supernova. Once prosperous worlds are now dangerously unstable, but are ripe for harvesting valuable fragments. A job this big will be tough to do alone. You'll need to recruit teams of hired paws and strike deals with your competitors to share the work and the reward. Will you make it out as top dog, or will your reputation fade into oblivion? After Nova.
All right, looks good. Basically, a game where you basically use strategy and basically find your way to make as much profit as possible. Something like that. You and stuff like that. Use negotiate for mining rights and create the greatest starship in the galaxy. Hire animal astronauts and negotiate for mining rights and create the greatest starship in the galaxy. Space Cats. All right. Let's look at video games. There's this. Oh, there's the Switch Fighter for the Switch, Nintendo Switch.
When you play an arcade game with your Switch, you probably have a hard time attempting to control it with the original Joy-Con. It doesn't feel like a real arcade game. Well, all you need is Switch Fighter. Switch Fighter turns your Switch into a portable mini arcade cabinet. Just see for yourself. Switch Fighter supports most kinds of games in Switch. You can insert your control horizontally or vertically and enjoy old and new games alike. With its classic joystick and buttons, Switch Fighter is a must-have for all gamers, offering the full arcade experience. Portable multiplayer capacity is also supported. 2-player and 4-player modes are available through the Switch network. So light and portable, it feels like a real arcade console at your fingertips. Switch Fighter also functions as a dock with HDMI out and power supply. We love playing classic games and new releases on Switch. We've tried lots of similar products, but none of them emulated the arcade feel we were looking for. That's why we created Switch Fighter, in order to take your Switch to the next level. If you're looking for an ideal arcade joystick for Switch, like us, then it's just a click away. Help Switch Fighter come alive. Thank you for your support.
All right, that was Switch Fighter. Looks good, isn't it? It's going to get 31 days left. It's made 28,684. 120,000. Eesh. Hope it does do it. Looks good, doesn't it? Looked at this. Switch Fighter. There's this stuff now. Let's see. Visionary Studios. Escape from Utopia, 1,340. Don't see a Chaos Spear. All right. There's Skuld. Let's see. Some Utopia I could look at. Frog Song. Let's take a look at this, if they've added anything new. Let's go to comics again. There's Florida Man. There's Richard Myers' new campaign. Stitch New, Access Denied, a sci-fi adventure comic about forbidden love between an android from Mars and a human from Earth. Let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, the artwork looks somewhat decent. All right. Not the best artwork, just manga art like that. But decent. Not the best I've seen. It's going for 626 gold, 4 USD, one backer, 13 days left. First time I've heard about it. Jeez. Got decent artwork, though. All right. There's Galactic Deathmatch issue 1. I could take a look at, but I'm not. So, the Muffin Man, $88, 22 days left. How much is it going for? 500. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's already made. It could, yeah. This will probably be funded. Got 22 days left. Needs to be pushed a bit more. Looks like a good horror comic. All right. There's Cash Grab. Unhinged Entertainment. It's made 2,820. That's 28 days left. Guess it got another 30 days, huh? Going for 5,000. It's that Unhinged Entertainment presents Absolute Book 1, going for $5,000. This book has some great artwork in it. Black and white book. Let's see, 2,500. It'll probably reach 5,000 in the next set like that. All right. That's go here and stuff. An hour and 9 minutes in. Let's see. Looked at this. Let's look at comics. On comics. Treebot, Earth's last living tree. Let's take a look at this. Story. Is that all there is to it? No artwork? Going for 300 gold. It's already been funded, so it has like that. You could have just gotten some more stuff out. Monkey. Right. Let's see. Let's go down here. Brain. Oh, Tights 1. I've looked at this. This is basically a parody comic. A comedy about superheroes with less than useful powers in a world that's struggling to take itself seriously. Basically, this is about superheroes with powers that aren't really all that great. You know, a guy, their powers could be like this. One of them has microscopic vision, and that's it. He's basically a living microscope. Another one could be, just has the ability to eat as much as he possibly wants and never stop eating. Another one could be, but you get the idea. The art looks pretty good for it, and it's made 506 over 6,000 gold. The artwork's not the best I've seen. Just like this. Right. We will not. Go down here. Interdimensional, bringing classic anthology sci-fi back to comics. All right, let's see this. There's that. All right. Take a look at this. There's that Star Wars fan comic. 37% funded. 1,876 going for, 5,000 gold. It's only basically halfway there. I hope it does do it. It should be pushed a bit more. Let's see if I can't find Operation Eclipse. See how it's doing. It's been funded. Maybe I should just it's right here, right there. Let's see. I'm just going to look for it. Operation Eclipse. Oh, damn it. Maybe I should go back here. Maybe I misspelled it. TION. Maybe I should just go with Eclipse. Eclipse. I probably misspelled that. Eclipse. Oh, Eclipse. Eclipse. Damn it, I can't remember the name of that book. Eclipse. Maybe if I Eclipse. Let's try this. Eclipse. Comic books. Operation Eclipse 1. 100% funded. Yep, going to its backers. And still back it, I think. This is a comic book about a universe full of superheroes. They're basically like Batman or Daredevil. They have no special powers. They just wear costumes and go up against supervillains. They are supervillains because they're super geniuses. Here we have this guy torturing this other guy right here. It looks pretty good. It's made 3,956. Last updated June 13th, 2020. Not bad. Coming to its backers. All right, we're an hour and 16 minutes in. So I'm going to tell you, go and subscribe to Stitched Together Picks. That is a great YouTube channel. They need more subscribers. That's Stitched Together Together Picks. They are great. His show is good. From Maniacal Cinephile, his show is just good. He basically reviews movies and stuff and reboots of movies, and he basically has a fun time doing them. He has this character he plays who just is fun. He's like the angry video game nerd, only insane. Also, go and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. They're like the Art Bell radio show. They do these live streams every night. So go and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. Also, go and subscribe to Robot Co-op. They're like the Mystery Science Theater 3000 team. And they basically live stream with these robots as they're playing these games. And they're just great. They deserve more subscribers. So go subscribe to Robot Co-op. Also, go and subscribe to my own YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. As well as go over to my channels on Library and BitChute and subscribe to them on them. They're both go to subscribe to them. They're both under the go subscribe to my channels on Library. Go and subscribe to my channels on Library and BitChute. They're both under the name Comic Freak. I'll be back again tomorrow at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock for another live stream. But right now, let's continue onward. There's another case for the Littlest Umbrella. 125,350. Let's take a closer look. Here we go. 125,350. Just good. Let's see. Let's do this. Go over here. An hour and 18 minutes in. I'm going to thank you all for joining me today. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again soon.